Welcome back to OneHope Kids, where we are learning all about building connection with God and with each other. I hope you've had fun this week building your ark. Remember, it is never too late to share with us what you've been doing and what God has been teaching you. You just never know, you might get a little something on your front doorstep if you send us a picture of what you've made. Today we're learning all about a man in the Old Testament called Nehemiah. Nehemiah was a great man and a great leader, and the story of Nehemiah has a great lesson in it for us today. So let's open up our Bibles and take a read. The story is from the book of Nehemiah. There once lived a Jewish man called Nehemiah who lived in the land of Persia. Nehemiah had a very important job working for the king of Persia. One day, Nehemiah heard from his brother, who told him about Jerusalem and the Jews, about how they were in great trouble and the city wall was broken down. Nehemiah was so sad about this that he cried, and he prayed to God to ask him to help. One day when he was working for the king noticed how sad he looked and asked him, "What's wrong?" In this moment, Nehemiah was very brave, and he said, "King, I have heard of my people the Jews and the great trouble they're in. Please let me leave and go and help them." This was a dangerous thing to do because the king could have gotten very angry at this request. But amazingly, he didn't. And the king not only let Nehemiah go, but he also gave him money and other things to help him on his way. When Nehemiah got to Jerusalem, he came up with a plan to rebuild the wall. The job was so big, he couldn't do it on his own, so he had to get others to help. The plan was all about teamwork. Nehemiah gave instructions to different groups of people to work on a part of the wall that they lived near. "You work on that section," he told them. "You lot work on that section over there." And he got different families to work together as a team. He told the Johnsons, "You work on that section near your house." He told the Smith family to work on the gate near their place. And he told the Petersons to work on another section. It was a hard job, and there were a lot of challenges. But eventually, they finished the whole wall. The city and many Jews were safe again. Lots of Jews were able to return to their city. This is one of my favourite stories in the Bible because it reminds me of the church. The purpose of the church is to be one big team working together. But how do we do that? By loving God and telling others about Jesus. A pretty big job, hey? But if we approach it like Nehemiah did and we break it down into sections, then we can do it together as a team. If we ask groups of people and families to take care of the sections that are close to them, then we can achieve this big project. You and your family are a team working together to build the church. Who are the people that your family is close to? Your cousins, your school friends, your work friends? What are the communities that your family are a part of? Your sports club or dance school? Your next door neighbours? All these people are like your section of the wall. It's our responsibility to love and care and tell the people around us about Jesus. So this week's challenge is to build a wall. You can use anything you like. You can use cushions in your lounge room, bed sheets. You can make one out of Lego or furniture. You can build a wall around your city in Minecraft. You can go to the beach and build a sand fort. Be as creative as you want. Remember though, we'd love to see what you make, so take a photo or a video and post it to our OneHope Kids group on Facebook. Extra recognition to those who do this as a family. Our mums and dads and brothers and sisters are our teammates in life. If we work together, we can build God's church. While you're building your wall together, I'd love you to talk about the people God has placed near you and your family and how you can share the love of Jesus with them. Happy building, guys. Keep building connection with God and each other, and we'll see you next week.